Hello friends, today we're going to talk about the Fuji XM5 versus the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So the first set of photos here are all taken on the iPhone. These have all been iPhone 16 photos. You can see it looks kind of fake sometimes. If you're just doing landscape photography, I feel like that's the best use case for the iPhone. If you want everything in focus and you want the images to look kind of flat, the iPhone does a decent job. But the thing is, I probably wouldn't post these anywhere other than this YouTube video. Here's some unedited, straight out iPhone using the gold. So I use the rose gold usually on the iPhone 16. There's these little film simulations almost. They're like picture profiles you can use, and you can change them after the fact. Also, I could have turned those all into portrait shots, so I could have blurred the background after the fact. But the thing is with the iPhone, when you blur the background using portrait mode, if you've got a fuzzy hat or hair, it really looks strange. It doesn't quite look real. The cool thing about the iPhone though is it's so pocketable. You're not going to find another camera that's as portable with as many lenses and as many options as you are with the iPhone. At least right now, there's nothing else like that. Maybe one day, Neuralink in our brain will have something smaller, inside of our head. But right now, nothing really compares to the technology that you got with Apple. So, towards the end of this video, second half of this video, we're going to show photos from the Fuji XM5 and talk about that. I'll actually have some music playing because this video is 14 minutes long. So I can't talk about the iPhone that long. So some of these shots, I'm going to have a full video where I show the newer NEEWER telephoto lens compared to the telephoto lens on the iPhone. And some of these shots are actually shots that I was using to compare the two. You can get more depth of field if you use an external lens, but that kind of destroys the whole point of the iPhone, that it's small and pocketable. So yeah, these images, they're just flat. And they're images that I probably wouldn't share anywhere. And also, the telephoto lens, 150, it's not long enough for birds. I saw this great cardinal, and I just could not get close enough to it to even be like discernible, to even look like anything. That portrait mode did pretty good there, that trampoline shot. But a lot of times it's too bright and it just looks fake. really think it did a good job with some of these portraits of Zach. So here's where I think the iPhone shines. When you see something randomly, maybe you're in a store, somewhere you wouldn't have a camera, and you just need to get an image quick, that's when it's very convenient to have an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Or if you're a vlogger and you just want to film your daily life and you don't want to carry along something extra that you don't already need. You kind of already need your phone for everything you do in life. These are just some images. We made some tiki masala, and it was terrible. It was awful. But here you can see, like, it really doesn't look quite right. Like, it doesn't look like a camera. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is where we get into the XM5. You can already see these images look much better. They look like something you actually want to share on the internet, you actually want to share with people. They look more realistic. I really like Fuji's colors, and yeah, they just have depth to them. You know, not quite like you would get on a full frame, but almost there. Also, the dynamic range is similar to full frame, just not quite there. I like the nostalgic neg a lot. I like the black and white film simulations that you get from Fuji. I know you guys have probably seen these images already in a couple other videos, but I have some more images and some more video from the XM5 that I'm going to be using for a video comparing it to the XS10 soon. Also maybe to the Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II. Got a video of that coming soon, because I don't make enough Micro Four Thirds videos. So what do you guys think of the images? Do you think the iPhone images stack up? A lot of people do, but I feel like those people are less discerning. If you have a more discerning eye and you're used to photography, you look at a lot of images, you could definitely tell the difference. You could pick out which ones have real depth of field and which ones have artificial depth of field, which ones have Fuji colors, and it's pretty easy to tell if you've spent any time around Fuji images. It's hard to fake that. There are some people out there making film simulations to mimic Fuji for your iPhone, but they never quite look right. There's something artificial about it. It looks like less contrasty, more washed out, and less 3D pop. So for me, I'm gonna always use a real camera. I can't do the just iPhone camera for everything, so I'm always gonna be one of those guys that carries a giant camera around. I like the Fuji XS20 with the 50 to 230 or the new TT Artisans 35-18 Mark II. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, just scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Check out my other Fuji videos, my other iPhone videos, my other XM5 videos, and thanks for watching.